Hello and a very warm welcome to each one of you. And today we are diving into chapter number 9 that talks about our vocabulary. हमारी जो vocabulary हम use करते हैं, that is going to be a pillar or a stepping stone that I would say towards our success. Good afternoon, Madhulika. Thank you for joining in. And we have just started. So today we are hopping into chapter number 9, which talks about the vocabulary. मैं यही बोल रही थी. I had just said that only. Today we are going to dive into what is the vocabulary for success. Because हमारी जो vocabulary हम use करते हैं, that is also one of the important stepping stones or pillars or जो मर्जी कह लो towards our success. So let me very quickly start sharing the screen so that we can read together. The vocabulary of ultimate success. Mark Twain says, a powerful agent is the right word. Whenever we come upon one of those intensely right words, the resulting effect is physical as well as spiritual and electronically prompt. Have you ever felt कि जब हम बोलते हैं हम sad feel कर रहे हैं, even though we are feeling sad, we feel even more sadder. And when you say I want to feel happy, एक इतना सा shift आता है आपकी physiology में. That is a kind of an empowering statement. Empowering and disempowering statements भी ऐसी होती है ना, जैसे हमने पिछले उसमें चैप्टर में पढ़ा था कि क्वेश्चंस एम्पावरिंग एंड डिसएम्पावरिंग होते हैं कि व्हाई आर यू सैड, या फिर what can you make yourself what can you do to make yourself happy. Same thing but will have different impact, isn't it? Good afternoon, Komal. Thank you for joining in, and I would appreciate if you both could switch on your cameras as well. सुनाई नहीं दिया.
Good afternoon, Karishma.
Good afternoon. All right. Words. They have been used to make us laugh and cry. They can wound or heal. They offer us hope or devastation. With words, we can make our noblest intentions felt and our deepest desires known. Throughout human history, our greatest leaders and thinkers have used the power of words to transform our emotions, to enlist us in their causes, and to shape the course of destiny. Words are not only words can not only create emotions, they create actions, and from our actions flow the result of our lives. When Patrick Henry stood before his fellow delegates and proclaimed, I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death. His words ignited a firestorm that unleashed our forefathers. Unbridled commitment to extinguish the tyranny that had suppressed them for so long. The privileged heritage that you and I share, the choice that we have today because we live in this nation, were created by men who chose words that would shape the actions of generations to come. हमारे यहाँ पर महात्मा गांधी को देख लो, या फिर वो खून दो, तुम मुझे खून दो मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. All such statements. Subhash Chandra Bose, yes. All those statements actually ignited something. Otherwise, we would have been under the British rule for entire life. Maybe हम भी अभी वहीं पे कोई घिस पिट रहे होते. When in the course of human event, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the politician bands which have connected them with another. This simple declaration of independence, this assemblage of words became the vessel of change for nation. Certainly, the impact of words is not limited to the United States of 201 America. During World War II, when the very survival of Great Britain was in question, one man's word helped to mobilize the will of the English people. It was once said that Winston Churchill had the unique ability to send the English language into battle. His famous call to all Britons to make this their finest hour resulted in courage beyond compare and crushed Hitler's delusion about the invincibility of his war machine. Most beliefs are formed by words, and they can be changed by words as well. Our nation's view of racial equality was certainly shaped by actions, but those actions were inspired by impassionate words. Who can forget the moving invocation of Martin Luther King Jr. as he started his vision? I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live the true meaning of its creed. Many of us are well aware of the powerful pan that words have played in our history, of the power that great speakers have to move us. But few of us are aware of our own power to use these same words to move ourselves emotionally, to challenge, to embolden, and strengthen our spirits, to move ourselves to action, to see greater richness from the gift we call life. हमको पता है हम कितने सारे मेंटोर्स के रूम्स में जो भी जाते हैं, they are impacting, they are using words to impact us. Is it true that जो भी वो कुछ बोल रहे हैं 100% of it is new to you? No. Then why are we going there? Because they speak in such a way जो हमारे को impact करता है. And then we feel like, yes, I want to be in that energy. An elective selection of words to describe the experience of our lives can heighten our most empowering emotions. A poor selection of words can devastate us just as surely and just as swiftly. Most of us have unconscious choices in the words that we use. We sleepwalk our way through maze of possibilities available to us. Realize now the power that your words command if you simply choose them wisely. What a gift that symbols are. We transform these unique shapes we call letters or sounds in the case of the spoken words into unique and rich tapestry of human experience. They provide us with a vehicle of expressing and sharing our experience with others. However, most of us don't realize that the words you habitually choose also affect how you communicate with yourself and therefore what you experience. Have you ever been in a room where there is a storyteller? जो स्टोरी टेलर्स होते हैं वो एक एक इमोशन को आपके ऐसे जागाते हैं. They will tell you, you know what? It was a monsoon evening. The rain was dropping. I was having a amazingly delicious cup of tea with my samosa steaming. ऐसे करके मतलब आपके सामने पूरी पिक्चर आती है, आप खुद भी वही फील करना शुरू कर देते हो. दैट इज द रिचनेस ऑफ वर्ड्स. और दूसरा एक बंदा होगा, यार बारिश आ रही थी, मैं समोसा के साथ चाय पी रहा था और ना उसके साथ ना ये मेरी बात हुई. दिस इज द डिफरेंस. Most of us, if we are lacking somewhere, have that problem. I've seen multiple coaches who use their words very beautifully to bring about shifts in people. as well as have people in their rooms as well. That is something that we all must learn. In any case, क्योंकि जैसे हम औरों से बात करते हैं ना, पहले वो अलग किस्म से वहां पर हम कर रहे होते हैं बिकॉज वी आर ट्राइंग समथिंग, बट लेटर वी टॉक टू आवरसेल्व्स एज वेल इन दैट सेम मैनर. हमारा ओरिजिनल जब वो बन जाता है तो वो हम अपने आप से भी उसी लैंग्वेज में बात करते हैं. अभी ओरिजिनल जो है ना वो इनर चैटर है. किसी और के साथ तो आप बात उसको इम्प्रेस करने के लिए भी बात कर सकते हो ना वैसे, बट वो आपकी जब हैबिट बन जाएगी तो वो आपका नेचुरल वे ऑफ टॉकिंग हो जाएगा. Words can inquire, sorry, words can injure our egos or inflame our hearts. We can instantly change any emotional experience simply by choosing new words to describe to ourselves what we are feeling. If, however, we fail to master words and if we allow their selection to be determined strictly by unconscious habits, we may be denigrating. What does that mean? Can somebody please check the meaning of this? Our entire experience of life. If you describe a magnificent experience as being pretty good, the rich texture of it will be smoothed and made flat by your limited use of vocabulary. People with an impoverished vocabulary live an impoverished emotional life. People with rich vocabularies have a multi-hued palette of colors with which to paint their experience, not only for others but for themselves as well. Wow, this is so beautiful. हमको, how many of us mostly say कि मुझे गुस्सा आ रहा है, मुझे गुस्सा आ रहा है, मुझे गुस्सा आ रहा है. And there are times when it is not even gussa, there is a little frustration, there is a little something else. And we just keep on saying, क्यों? क्योंकि हमारी vocabulary का जो है palette is really small. What do we have in this chat? Do we have the meaning of this word? Denigrating means, ओए होए कहाँ चला गया?
Yeah,
Insulting, belittling, or putting someone down unfairly. Nice. So, what was the sentence? We may be denigrating our entire experience of life. Okay. Good afternoon, Anita. Thank you for joining in.
Good afternoon, Karishma.
Most people are not challenged, though, by the size of the vocabulary they consciously understand, but rather by the words they choose to use. Many times we use words as shortcuts, but often these shortcuts shortchange us emotionally. To consciously control our lives, we need to consciously evaluate and improve our consistent vocabulary to make sure that it is pulling us in the direction we desire instead of that which we wish to avoid. You and I must realize that the English language is filled with the words that, in addition to their literary meanings, convey distinct emotional intensity. For example, if you develop a habit of saying hate things, you hate your hair, you hate your job, you hate having to do something, do you think this raises the intensity of your negative emotional state more than if you were to use the phrase like, I prefer something else? That's the power. How many of you use that word, hate?
which one?
Which one?
I hate.
ऐसे तो यूज करते ही हैं. मुझे ये नहीं अच्छा लगता, मुझे ये नहीं अच्छा लगता. सेम ही है.
Very, very strong emotion. I mean, like, it is a very strong word, very strong emotion. I hate this, means I don't even like to look up to this, or maybe, and I don't like this, or I will prefer something else. See, I hate is the highest of the degree. Then
Yes.
I don't like is a mediocre degree, and
Yes.
I would prefer something else is
It
like,
becomes mild.
yeah, it's like in a very positive sense.
एब्सोल्युटली. एंड हमारी लाइफ में हम लोग ये कहते रहते हैं कि ये मुझे पसंद नहीं है, ये आई डोंट लाइक दिस, तो हाँ, दैट इज स्टिल बेटर. बट देर आर टाइम्स जब हम किसी और को सुनते हैं, दैट पर्सन सेड आई हेट डूइंग दैट, and we feel very cool about it, and we also start using the same word. You know what? I hate when people talk to me like that. I hate this. And सबकॉन्शियसली वो वर्ड हमारी वोकैबलरी में इतना ज्यादा बैठ जाता है कि हमारे को जो चीज नहीं पसंद होती, आई डोंट लाइक इट की जगह भी निकलता है आई हेट दैट. आई डोंट लाइक माई हेयर, आई हेट माई हेयर. Just imagine the level of intensity. And this one is saying, Robbins is suggesting, how about choosing to say, I prefer something else? I prefer somebody talks to me softly. I prefer somebody talks to me humbly. और मे बी अगर हम इसी लैंग्वेज में किसी और को ये बात बोलेंगे तो दैट विल बी मोर कन्विंसिंग एज वेल. जब तक मैं अपने हस्बैंड को अगर बोलती रहूं कि आई हेट द वे यू शाउट, आई थिंक ही विल कीप विद द सेम इंटेंसिटी. फ्रीक्वेंसी मैच तो हम हर समय ही कर रहे हैं ना. एंड इफ द फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ द वर्ड हेट इज नेगेटिविटी के अंदर सो हाई, और अगर मैं उसको बोलूं यार मुझे ना अच्छा नहीं लगता, आई वुड लव इफ यू कुड टॉक टू मी दिस वे, हाय हाय वो तो कहेगा अच्छा. उसको भी लव ही होगा फिर. द वर्ड दैट यू यूज actually brings a shift. Using emotionally charged words can magically transform your own state and someone else's. Think of the word chivalry. Does it conjure up different images and have more emotional impact than the word like politeness or gentlemanliness? I know that for me it does. Chivalry makes me think of valiant knight seated with the white steed, championing his raven-haired damsel. It conveys nobility of spirit, a great round table about which are seated men of honor, the whole atrium ethics, in short, the wonder of a Camelot. Or how do the words impeccable or integrity compare to well done and honesty? The words pursuit of excellence certainly creates more intensity than trying to make things better. Wow. Anybody wants to share anything here? I think this is a moment that we should stop and ponder a bit on what kind of language do we use. There are times when हम लोग ना language को use करते हैं, we all are talking and we are all are using the language, some vocabulary. But हमको लगता है कि हाँ कितना simple है ना, I'm trying to make things better, right? But intensity of pursuits of excellence is much higher. Meanings are the same. Yes, Komal, do you want to share something?
We should be mindful of using words, and yeah, very well we could see the difference between the word I don't like or hate. Same way, we can, when we're using positive words, love, or I would love to do this, I like it, and that emotion will be different. Or I would, here we can use I prefer something else, the way author is saying. So a lot of examples can be taken. If we are not liking, we can learn how to express those things, or how to not even bother. Maybe I'm not too sure, but just not focus on those. Because yeah, then we can be okay. We can give chances that these things can improve over times. Like you are always using that word like of timeline, that this too shall pass. So when we know this too shall pass, so then why we are focusing on some of the things which are there? I'm saying in that sense also. And other is, yeah, this when we are focusing too intensely, try not to do it of this word which is in front of us. Hate. Yeah. I was not able to remember when I've used this hate thing. So I was like, तुम्हें याद नहीं आ रहा या फिर you've never used. So in that, it's not very common that I have been using. It was not very often.
हाँ, क्योंकि कोमल कोमल very frequently uses the word dirty है, अच्छा नहीं है. OCD word she
Hmm.
uses a lot, right?
हाँ,
So
वो
you
जरूर
can
है.
you can reframe those words into better language that is empowering, that gives you a better feeling.
Right. ट्रू. हाँ, मतलब उसके लिए होता है ना ये या हेट नहीं है वहां पे, बट इट्स लाइक आई वुड लव इट अदर वे. वैसा ही इमोशन है, बट हाँ उससे भी बेटर आई हैव टू सर्च देम. So
Yes.
what other emotion can be there when I see? Actually, when there are no other conditions, my mind is already getting little trained. Have patience, or I have to amend those things. कि ठीक है इसको फिर ऐसे कर दो. Take time and amend those. मतलब
Hmm.
उस time reaction postpone the reaction.
Yes.
Like I behave like a queen. Okay, why this
I
is it?
think I think we should start rehearsing what we are saying, what we are going to say. Before saying it, rehearse it in your mind, and then see for yourself how does it sound, and
हम्म.
then speak.
कुछ टाइम्स वो काफी टफ हो जाता है, जैसे उस मधुलिका जी अपनी एक गैस स्टोव का एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर रहे थे. सेम वे इट हैपेंस विद मी एट होम. My mat will get dirty. Somebody will put feet on them. My bucket will be filled with some water which is unnecessary कहीं पे, मतलब बाहर पड़ा होगा अगर if I went and put my clothes in washing machine. So there will not be one thing, there will be so many. Then patience becomes little difficult for me, but still I'm learning that this is karma or this is testing times happen. Like shower thing also, if I'm using bucket, cousin is using shower, she can put back na that thing. No, I always get drenched in water when I'm on करती हूँ मैं गीली हो जाती. Then I was like, hey, can you not do it back? मतलब जैसी चीज होती है उसको वैसा तो एटलीस्ट छोड़ो, हर कोई. सो
Hmm.
उसको लगेगा स्कोल्ड किया, बट वो डेली हो रहा होता है. सो दे हैव टू
Choose
रिमेम्बर.
choose words that bring better impact.
हाँ शायद उस टाइम, बट मैं 2-3 दिन तो देखती रह जाती हूँ, या तो फर्स्ट मोमेंट में ही बोल दो. इट
Hmm.
कैन बी दैट वे.
Let's
देन
hear it from Madhulika. Madhulika, what do you have to share on this? Hi, Kaval. Thank you for joining in.
she loved to
Oh,
clutter
hi,
it
ma'am. Hi,
because
ma'am.
it's her type of OCD. वो she was saying warden used to say keep room clean and she was like अभी नहीं करूंगी, बोल ले जो बोलना है. तो she
Hmm.
herself told me. So God has sent such a combination that देखो अभी.
All
Because
right.
yeah.
Let's go to Madhulika now. Thanks, Komal, for sharing your perspectives.
According to the author, like we are discovering this chapter, the vocabulary of ultimate success. I think this is not only about of not using the words that make you feel smaller, that makes you feel weaker or powerless. Rather, it is more about to use the words that makes you feel powerful and with the right degree as well.
Hmm.
I mean, for that, one must have a very sharpened sword, like a very good vocabulary, a very good palette of words with oneself, so that he can use the exact word with, exact emphasis at the right time.
Yes.
If I give you an idea, write down right now in the room that, say, for example, any idea regarding book reading club, that everyone has to buy the book in advance. Okay, let's say this is the idea. Perfect. So each one participant in this room is going to give one feedback on this idea that everyone must buy the book in advance. Okay, with the word starting with okay, and your answer should start with okay and.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone in the room?
Okay, and I think it is a very beautiful idea because having a physical book in itself is a beautiful way of actually getting the energy of the author in our home as well.
Perfect. Thanks, Karishma. Yeah, Komal, you have any input? Okay, and starting with okay and.
Okay, and I like this because I can underline the lines I like. I can highlight the pointers.
Excellent.
It's
Excellent.
the advantage I'll be getting. Where here
Perfect.
I'm just reading, I'll be more focused.
Excellent. Any other inputs from Anita or Kaval? If you'd like to share, okay, and. Perfect. I think now you both agree to the idea. Busy. We understand, Anita. Fine. Thanks for letting us know. Uh, Now both of you will again give the input okay, but starting with okay, but. Okay, but.
I
Hmm.
knew this
Mhm.
thing. What is happening? Yeah.
So Komal, you can start okay, but.
See, I should not explain, I guess, the thing which you want to explain. I'll
No,
carry
just
on.
give the input like okay, but. Just say the
Okay.
input and
Yeah.
let others in the room also feel the power.
Yeah.
Okay, but. Yeah, Karishma, you can start with okay, but.
Okay, but w- I am already paying 9.99 coming in this book reading club. If I buy the book itself, again, I have to invest more money into reading. Why should I when I am already getting this PDF?
Komal, you want to add something? Okay, but.
Okay, but I don't need it, I guess, at the moment.
See, you can put up the same point. Okay, but then we have to underline it. The same thing. If you even say the same thing, the point over here is this, even
And
if
but
you
changes
say
the
the
meaning.
same thing, and but, and grows it, and but just kills the idea. It just goes and steep it down.
Mm.
So this is the power of words. Even if your thinking is same, you are
How can I
still
use the
thinking the same
same?
thing.
Okay, but I will, okay, but I'll get to underline it,
Yes, see,
just
you
trying.
lost the power of underlining the way you were feeling powerful. Yes, and I can underline that also. I can
Mm.
highlight the things I need. Okay,
That is
but
changing it
yes,
altogether.
even the same thing. The medicine is same, the pill is same, the effect is different now.
Yeah.
This is the
Even
shift with okay
even when we are
and
listening
okay,
to
but.
someone, even when we are listening to someone, some people say "huh," and then some people say "nahi, nahi, yes, yes." So my dad, when we are talking, he is always saying, मतलब even positive भी बोलना है, तो ना लग जाता है पहले. So that changes the whole, मतलब negate कर रहे हो, जैसे कुछ normal बात में भी.
Mm.
It's like we can try to हाँ लगा के बात करके देखो, उसमें भी होता है. This is also very because we could not use okay, but I can underline it.
No, okay, but I have to underline it then.
Hmm.
Now it becomes as a burden. Like
Mm.
we
Yeah.
say, generally kids, what do kids say? It is very difficult. I can't do this.
Hmm.
I'm not good at this.
It's
Rather, I'm learning on this. I'll improve on this in time, in due course of time. We all are in a journey on a path of, we all have our separate journeys. We all are on the path of accelerating and improving ourselves daily. So if we say, I'm not good at talking, I'm not good at vocabulary, It is simple. Yes, even I don't have a very big palette of vocabulary of words. But yes, I will try to put on more good words from now in my vocabulary with the correct power. That is one thing it is here, that the correct powerful word should be used at the right time.
Thank you, Madhulika, for sharing the beautiful activity. I also had an activity, but yes, I think this in itself is very powerful, and
Just a
we
little
could connect the
three-letter word.
dots.
Little three-letter word. And but. Game of and but. Same way, yes and no. Yes, Karishma, or no, Karishma, this is not this way. Or yes, Karishma. If we are talking something, yes बोल के अपना idea share करोगे या no बोल के difference आएगा बहुत ज्यादा.
जब भी कोई आपको कोई बोल रहा है, yes, I agree with you, and but is very powerful because हम बहुत ज्यादा ये बीच में लेके आते हैं. हाँ, ये ठीक है, पर ये पर जो होता है, ये बट जो होता है, ये चीजों को लेके डूबता है. And each time we choose the word and, हाँ ये अच्छा है, और अगर हम ये करेंगे और अच्छा हो जाएगा, और वो एकदम ऐसे एलिवेट कर देता है उसी आइडिया को. मे बी हम एंड के बाद कुछ और अपना ही आइडिया दे रहे हो, yet it makes both the things even more powerful.
It makes
Update
it
करना.
exponential. It makes it growth exponential, and on the other hand, it makes it, diminishing exponentially.
Yes. Good. Uh, thank you again, once again,
I've
Madhulika, for
seen you
sharing this.
using yes more. तो आपको इतना डिफरेंस नहीं लगता होगा. Whereas we notice, मेरे डैड हमेशा no यूज कर रहे होते हैं whenever talking. So then we notice and mom wanted कि आप किसी से बात करो ना, no की जगह हाँ करोगे तो ज्यादा थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस आएगा हर सेंटेंस में. नहीं नहीं ऐसे नहीं, नहीं नहीं नहीं, मतलब he is rejecting the first idea. और मतलब अपनी लाइफ में आपको पता लग जाएगा जहां पे वी विल सी यस और नो में कहाँ पे सेंटेंसेस यूज हो रहे हैं. हाँ ऐसा करते हैं या जो भी. हाँ के बाद तो मतलब वही हो गया ना कि अग्री ही कर रहे हो मोस्टली, या फिर हाँ करके चाहे तुम डिसअग्री वाला सेंटेंस लगा लो, बट हाँ आता है तब भी वो इम्पैक्टफुल हो जाता है.
I would love for each one of you to, right now reflect on at least 3 emotionally intense words that you use regularly. Maybe in your thoughts or in your speech, howsoever you use it. And also reflect on how do these words make you feel, and what new words can you start using to change how you experience those emotions. Let's do it right now.
I don't know, Karishma, what words do I use frequently? I need to reflect more on myself to
Madhulika,
come to
you
know.
don't even remember any negative events from your life. इतना डुलुलु में चले जाओगे तो फिर कैसे होगा? कुछ तो यूज करते होगे.
I need to reflect.
क्या बोल रहे थे करिश्मा, क्या बोल रहे थे? लुलु, आई थॉट यू वर यूजिंग, है ना?
Delusional, delulu.
नहीं आवाज आ रही मुझे क्लियर ना, शायद बिकॉज ऑफ लो वॉल्यूम. आई रोट 3 सेंटेंसेस जो कभी कभी यूज होते हैं. पता नहीं, समझ नहीं आ रहा, एंड फियर नहीं, सच टर्म्स मतलब बहुत जल्दी आ जाता है, जैसे ब्रेन को कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, लाइक इरिटेशन और फ्रस्ट्रेशन, और मुझे नहीं आता, पता नहीं, समझ नहीं आ रहा मुझे क्या हो, ये हो क्या रहा है ऐसा. These 3
And how do these words make you feel?
I'm not too sure first emotion comes or first it is the words, but yeah, now how they make me feel irritated, confusing, and not able to grasp things. If that is a feeling, that is not a feeling, but yeah.
अगर वही सेम इमोशन आपको फील करना हो, मे बी द वर्ड्स कम आउट बिकॉज आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा होता ना, यू आर फीलिंग दैट इज वाई द वर्ड्स आर कमिंग आउट,
Hmm.
right? So if you want to feel the same emotion, what new words can you start using?
Same emotion or different emotion?
नहीं, इमोशन तो आपको, इमोशन जो फील कर रहे हो उसको तो इमोशन तो वैसा ही रहना है.
Okay.
You can start using, we are talking about, मेरे को गुस्सा आ रहा है, बट मेरे को ये नहीं बोलना है मुझे गुस्सा आ रहा है, मुझे कुछ और बोलना है.
Hmm.
How are you going to say that out? How are you going to use better choice of language, better choice of words? जैसे कि आपने बोला कि मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा कि क्या करना है ना? तो मे बी
I can say
you
I'm irritated, I should rest.
maybe or maybe you can say I'm exploring, what can I do?
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, I'm figuring it out. Let
I'm
us circle
figuring.
back again after some time.
I'm
You
exploring.
know, it makes a
I'm
lot of shift. It makes a lot of shift. Instead of using I don't know, in place of I don't know, when we use I'm figuring it out, I'm working on it.
This is
Let me
not
figure it out.
louder words. These are words which are just in my mind and spoken to myself. These are not spoken to people, but not in the conversation mostly. That I don't know if I'm using conversation or not. These are the words which I say, oh, I don't know what is happening. So
हाँ,
something
तो
like
अगर आप अपने आप को ये बोलना शुरू कर दो, कोमल फिगर
take
आउट हो रहा
rest.
है, फिगर आउट हो रहा है, इट इज कमिंग,
Yeah.
it may be a little far to reach, but it is coming your way.
Hmm.
I'm figuring it out, I'm exploring it, just I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Even I am not pro at it, इसलिए it's an activity for me as well.
Yeah.
Kaval, do you want to suggest something?
Neutral is I need rest. Neutral one statement. If
That rest is rest going to keep you in the same emotion of not understanding anything?
see, we have
Or
to.
is it the emotion that you're solving? Right now, we are not
I'm just
solving the
labeling.
emotion.
I'm just labeling that emotion in a better way. If it is, my mind is feeling like irritated, suffocated, or something, frustrated. So I'm saying, okay, calm down. You need rest. That was the thing I was trying. Okay, calm down. You need rest. When I'm feeling puzzled, those all the four words I gave: frustrated, irritated, puzzled, or something like that, physically. So, um, so that is the activity I'm telling. But yeah, your one was the above that. This is kind of neutral first action or just telling my brain, okay, uh, relax. And the one you were saying is above that also, that we are exploring together. I can say na that I'm exploring. Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Kaval, would you like to suggest something, or would you like to share what do you have in your vocabulary that you might want to shift to have a better vocabulary while emotionally same ही feel करना? Anita, do you have anything to share? You're not audible, Anita. I think you have a network problem. Please put it in the chat now. Chat में डाल दो.
So if I'm getting the word कि डर लग रहा है, my vibration or something in my body or somewhere I'm feeling fear, so should I give this word or then also I should say कि नहीं डर नहीं कुछ और?
Fear.
Because so many things. I say fear में root cause है या main vibe कई बार feel हो रहा है. That is feeling because for exploring any new things or job or something or for anything it can be. So yeah.
Maybe fear with when you talk about fear,
Hmm.
you can say it is a little uncomfortable.
Okay. Yes. Hmm. New zone.
I am feeling a little uncomfortable.
Yes.
एंड इसको भी थोड़ा सा और अच्छा करना हो तो क्या बोल सकते हैं?
I'm getting
You can
aware,
say,
awareness or something. Yeah. Tell.
we can say, I am facing my fears with courage. Right now, I'm facing my fear with courage. Or we can say, uh, I acknowledge the fear. I acknowledge the fear in the air, but it doesn't control me.
Right. So you're saying जब fear तक limited रह गया, then if we are adding courage, then it can transform definitely. So it's kind of a bit of affirmation. क्योंकि fear में हमने end कर दिया तो fear ही रह गया ना वो तो अगर हम उसको आगे courage भी दे रहे हैं, इसके बाद courage भी याद रखो. I'm facing it with courage. Hmm. I can try. Yes.
I'm stronger than my fear.
Hmm.
But I think we need to fear itself has a very high vibration.
Hmm.
उसको उस वर्ड को ब्रेक करो ना, उस वर्ड को लेसर
Eliminate.
इंटेंसिटी वाला वर्ड कैसे लेके
You
आओगे?
want to eliminate that word itself.
Yeah, maybe you can say that I'm feeling uncertainty, but I'm open to clarity. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, because uncertainty, if that is not bringing too much of fear दे दिया तो same like hate. Hate होता ना, I would prefer something else. It's the same exercise almost. Hate is just a word which is focusing on that.
Hmm.
And I'm preferring something else, थोड़ा shift हो रहा है. So
Hmm.
fear is a word similar like hate and we are trying to shift. So uncertain अगर उतना वो नहीं आ रहा fear जितना uncertain बोल के yeah I'm feeling uncertain
Hmm.
or we'll have to find synonyms or something more detailed from help of
हाँ मतलब check. In fact, what I would suggest is कल के session पे when we come in tomorrow's session, let's build a list of things that we keep on telling ourselves more often and अपने end पे ढूंढते हैं कि what we can replace it with. And tomorrow, before we start reading, we will first
2-3 examples.
discuss these words or
Yes.
these sentences, and we all can share our own ways how we can do it. Anita has put into the chat box, how can we reframe I am, एक minute. I am stressed from inside. I am stressed from inside.
It's similar like fear. मतलब stress भी वैसे ही feeling दे रहा है fear जैसा. It can be different but again I'm uncertain type ही I know कुछ.
Stressed. I am feeling calm. I am calm outside. नहीं इनसाइड का स्ट्रेस कैसे समझाओगे? स्ट्रेस है पर उसको उस स्ट्रेस को छोटा कैसे बना सकते हैं हम वर्ड को, राइट? तो आई एम फीलिंग अ बिट ओवरलोडेड राइट नाउ, मे बी, या फिर देर इज अ लॉट ऑन द प्लेट. व्हाट?
Yes, overwhelmed ही लिखा है इन्होंने भी. Inner heaviness, quite pressure within me.
किसने?
You know किसने, मेरा एक
अच्छा, इसका न्यू बॉयफ्रेंड है ये.
emotionally full right now.
Wow, that is a good word. I'm emotionally full right now.
है ना, इमोशनली फुल बोल दिया कि सेम लाइक टेंशन नहीं है, स्ट्रेस टेंशन पे कितना कॉमन वो वर्ड हो जाता है कि आप ये देखो.
I'm navigating my challenges.
इनर
I
हैबिट्स.
क्या फिर से बोलना मधुलिका?
I'm navigating my challenges.
नेविगेटिंग माय चैलेंज.
Navigating my challenges, yes. But is it? Stress would be for because of the challenges. Yes.
I'm navigating my challenges.
It can be trying to manage everything.
अगर बर्डन बोलेंगे उतना ही आ जाएगा जितना स्ट्रेस फ्रीक्वेंसी है. स्ट्रेस, टेंशन, बर्डन ऑल सेम. प्रेशर, मतलब वो सब हमारी लैंग्वेज में ऑलरेडी उधर जा चुके हैं. नेगेटिव वर्ड्स काइंड.
हमारे को
इमोशनली.
वर्ड्स ऐसे ढूंढने हैं, हमारे को ऐसी वोकेबलरी ढूंढनी है कि हमारा इमोशन जो है हम वो फील कर रहे हैं, बट वी आर नॉट यूजिंग इतनी इंटेंसिव लैंग्वेज so that it becomes even more exaggerated.
हाँ, जैसे
अगर
इमोशन
अगर मैं बोलती हूँ आई एम माइल्डली समथिंग, मैं अगर अच्छा ठीक है, इफ आई से आई एम अपसेट एंड इफ आई से आई एम फीलिंग माइल्डली अपसेट टुडे, इट शिफ्ट्स द एनर्जी, राइट? अपसेट तो अपसेट ही रहने वाला है, बट इफ आई से द वर्ड माइल्डली इन इटसेल्फ मेक्स इट माइल्ड,
यस.
एंड आई वोंट एग्जैजरेट ऑन इट कि हाँ मैं, और वो क्योंकि हमारा तो दिमाग स्टोरी बनाता जाएगा ना, और वो स्टोरी बनाते बनाते उसको और ज्यादा बड़ा बना देगा.
अनीता के लिए इतना सारा वर्क हो गया.
Anita, I said I'm trying to manage everything.
Still clouded.
चलो आप रिसर्च करो, जो भी मर्जी करो,
Thanks,
whatever suits best to you,
How
whatever makes you feel
कितने लाइटर लग रहे हैं ये सॉफ्ट वेट.
the intensity of the emotion should feel lighter while actually feeling the emotion. आज हम इमोशन को शिफ्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं, we are embracing the emotion but with the lighter vocabulary.
चेंजिंग
ठीक
द
है,
वर्ड्स.
with new words, with new vocabulary that is milder for the emotion. ठीक है, तो do make a list of all the next 24 hours. This is your homework कि आपने जो जो word negative use करना है, the negative emotions that you feel, you have
लाइटर.
to put it down in your journal, and उसके अंदर you will put एक तरफ लिखोगे this is I'm feeling, and on the other side you will write this is the way I can make it milder. ठीक है, this is a very 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 powerful activity. If you do it, you will start seeing the shift in yourselves. First of all, तो 24 hours आप बड़े alert रहने वाले हो, अच्छा ये feel हो रहा है, इसको मैं कैसे change करूं, right? And each time you change it, in any case disrupt हो जाएगा आपका old pattern. ठीक है, with that, let's close today's session. Thank you, Kawal, Anita, Komal, and Madhulika for joining in. And I would have loved to, have Kawal also participate in this discussion. But anyway, thank you for being here, and thank you, Madhulika and Komal, for being highly active. Thanks, Anita, for being active in the chat box. Bye. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. And have a good experience. Explore more vocabulary. Now we are going to upgrade our English as well. Take care. Bye bye.
ठीक है, bye bye.